All right, you're welcome to this show. I'm very happy to be back. I know many people in different sections and different places have been calling like, Madam Love 130, what is happening? By the way, you are watching Madam Love 130 rebranded. And I am a woman that is known for family shows. That's what I do. Some of you will already know me. I know saying everything where I stand for na family. And so that is what I'm going to be doing, and we have a lot to learn. Today I'm going to be doing a talk that has to do with those who are about to step into marriage. You might call them the single brothers, the single sisters, whatever you want to call them, but they are about to step into marriage. They are waiting. They are in their waiting season. So I want to quickly share with them today as a way of starting this wonderful show. Now, I've heard people say again and again, you are coming and then coming for me, and I am coming for you. Of course, I want the best. I am not against any man wanting to marry the best woman. Talk about beauty, talk about riches. I'm not against it. I'm not against women also. Of course, it's our nature. You won't want to get married. We always like to go for the best. The man that can take care of us. The man that can spend. The man that will be there, that will have that masculine quality, not just in feature. That's what we go for. But now my point is this. You want all of this from the man, woman you want to marry. But you, what do you have to put on the table? Yes. If you are coming for me and you're like somebody, some time ago, somebody told me, hey, Madam Love 130, I beg me, I be cleaner. I am a cleaner, and I want to marry. I beg, I heard you normally connect people for marriage. I beg, help me look for one rich man will go marry me so that he go remove me from poverty. The next thing that was ringing in my brain, or the next thing that came ringing in my brain was, Madam, what do you have to put on the table? Because the man also you are looking at like, oh, I want this rich bag man to come marry me. The man also is looking for a woman that can help him solve one or two problems. And so if you are a blockhead as a woman looking for a man who have a big bag to take care of you, Madam, I don't think it will work like that. And I want to tell you, this is the reason why we keep having divorce in our society. Because you have two people coming together who are not really compatible. The word of God says in Genesis that God created them after their kinds. So we should learn to equally have something to put on the table. After putting everything, writing everything down, I want Mr. ABC, you should equally ask yourself this question: what do I have to put on the table? It's a very, very important part of making choices. Now, very big part. Very, very big part. The Bible says in Genesis chapter 2, verse 28, it said, it is not good for the man to be alone, right? He said, it's not good for the man to be alone. I'm going to make him a helpmeet. That means I'm going to make him a woman that will be able to render some measure of help. Okay, now, here am I. I'm that woman. I want to get married. I don't have anything. In fact, if you ask me questions, I cannot even give you straight answers. You can't put something on the table for discussion and I give you meaningful suggestions. Everything I do is like, are you sure? I never heard this one before. You know how to engage some women. Maybe your husband have petrol stations, your husband have chains of businesses, and I engage them and say, Madam, what do you know about these businesses your husband is running? And what they will tell you, I beg me, I don't know anything. No, I beg. So far, my colors of shoes are intact. I have chains of fleece of cars to ride on. If I'm going on blue, I know I'm going to go on blue car. If I'm going on red, I know I'm going to go on red car. Now yours is just to sit down in the house, eat. You don't know how this man is getting all of this in. It doesn't work like that. We must have something to put on the table. Whether you are the man or you're the woman that is vying to marry that handsome man or that beautiful woman, that intelligent woman, that intelligent man, that man that is a figure that everybody wants to identify with. If you are that person that is like, oh, I want to be the one that will end up marrying this person, Oga, you must have something to put on the table. Madam, you must have something to put on the table. Listen, my talk today is very simple. I'm not going to go so far, not go so far or get to a point where you like, I didn't quite get what she was saying. I didn't quite. No. It's very easy. You are in love, fine. Thank God. You are in a relationship, fine. Oh, congratulations. You are about to marry the president's son. Yes. And so you already know the kind of people you're going to be moving with. You already know the kind of people that are going to be your friends. You already know the kind of, the kind of life you're going to be, the kind of people that the people around you, people where you go engage, people that will now be engaged in your life. You know the kind of people, the caliber of people. But here you are not even schooled. Okay, fine, you even went to school, but the kind of certificate you are holding right now, you can't defend it. If somebody meets you, say, okay, I am engineer, blah, 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 blah. Okay, and then they throw one simple question at you, and you're like, because by the way, the results, it was, there are different ways you get results. If it's a result you didn't work for, it's easy to know. You are a graduate, you can't even speak, you don't have the confidence. So what do you have to put on the table? That is the heading of this talk, and it is very important. Listen, if you are a woman that have made up her mind to marry a man, a societal man, a man that every woman want to hang around, you must also work on yourself. You must also, so it could be your school. Maybe you want to go to school. Maybe you want to develop yourself. Maybe you want to go learn some kind of. You must have your area of specialty. Your area of specialty that this man, each time he look at you, he will always like, God, thank you for my wife. Now, if you are not a Nigerian, you might not hear the pidgin English I am adding. But if you are a Nigerian, kudos to you. Thank God for my wife. Thank God for the kind of man I am married to. Do you know there are so many marriages where you have either the woman or the man having this inferiority complex, or they become I don't know how to put it now. They get pissed off. They get at every slight thing, they like, because they are not confident marrying that kind of person, because over time this person have been able to develop himself, have been able to develop herself. What have you been doing? You and this person got married from the low level, the low state, and the other person started developing himself, started developing herself, and you were just there. So if you're already married to such a person, and you're hearing this broadcast, you know it's not late. You can always work on yourself. But if you are the type trying to take steps to marry Miss whatever or Mr., and these people are people that they are strong, madam, you have to equally work on yourself. One thing that is going to happen to you if you don't work on yourself, you are going to have friends coming around this person that will begin to intimidate you. It's natural. People that he parley with, and when they come around, and then you are there, you are introduced as the wife of the person or the husband, and then you want to join the discussion, you are not fitting in. You're not just fitting in, because these people have gone far ahead of you. So madam, oga, you want to marry the best, make yourself the best. Do you know everything is not about handsome? Everything is not about beauty. Most time it's about your intellect. There are people who are very smart upstairs. When you engage them, you're like, wow. You're careful what you say, because this person's knowledge base is very broad. There's virtually no area you delve into. They tell you, hey, listen, they put facts on the table for you, and you are like, oh God, help me. Let's leave this discussion, because I don't want to go further, because this guy is vast. This lady is strong. She's strong upstairs. So whoever it is you want to get married to, first of all, make yourself that kind of person. It becomes easy in marriage. When you're not married to this person, it becomes very easy. You don't have any reason to start to have this inferiority complex, or you begin to like, some people bring unnecessary issues. Who is that person you are with on phone? Are you sure you're not doing this? Are you sure you're not doing that? Because they are not that confidence is no longer there, because they know this person is on a very fast track. So as a man and as a woman, as a boy, as a girl dreaming to marry Mr. Word or Mrs. Word, first of all, make yourself the kind of person you want to get married to in future. And when eventually you get married to this person, everything will go sweetie, everything will go smoothly. All right, and this is how I'm going to begin to wrap up this show. Don't forget, you are hanging out with Madam Love Wantiti rebranded, because I know some people that knew me before in some quarter, they're like, oh, this is Madam Love Wantiti. Yes, it's Madam Love Wantiti, but we have to rebrand because we are coming from another new dimension, just to be able to reach out to families. Yes, and reach out to relationship. And don't forget, many of you that already know Madam Love Wantiti connects people for marriage. I don't connect people for relationship. I connect people for marriage. In this show, we are still going to do it. So I know somebody met me. Maybe she might be watching me now from Abuja. I don't want to mention name. And she said, Madam Love Wantiti, please, I want you to connect me. But me, now Onyibo, I want marry. Now Onyibo. She's a Nigerian lady, but she said she want to marry Onyibo. And I think this show now is really on the right sex for you to be able to marry Onyibo. All right, but we all have to work together so that we can make it happen for you. Many of you already know me before now. I don't do my shows alone. Yes, we are still going to replicate that here. I'm going to be coming with all manner of people. All manner. You want to talk about lawyers? You want to talk about doctors? You want to talk about... We are going to be coming on this show. And everything we are going to be doing is to help your family, is to help your relationship, is to help your marriage work well. And before I sign off, I will not forget to say something. Some of us within Nigeria, we know the challenge we face now when you talk about going to buy gas. Gas now, gas, the gasla and gas care right now. Because when you want to go buy, you first of all, they calculate. So, but right now, it gets some kind of people now, we don't come. They can't join me for this show. Hey, and when you watch this kind of thing, you should know that this show is ready to embrace all manner of adverts. Yes, as long as the advert is legit, we are ready to embrace you. So, G Coco, they are the very first company that are coming to partner with us on this show. And guess what they do? They don't produce one ogbonge gas. This one not be no stove. This one not be stove. This one are gas. I don't face here of this thing, but thank God I come meet them. They come. We don't meet. They don't come with one kind gas. That gas na charcoal na they use. You know, so some of you now say, yes, I don't hear them. Yes, na charcoal na they use. This one now be saying, other one you carry how many thousand go buy gas, and then the gas under 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I was here before. The thing don't finish. Don't they calculate that one, take another one. With this G Coco by your side, your gas now go they last. Because once you feel buy G Coco, you know go they buy one head tester skate about. Cannot be saying you no go they buy gas again now, but you go they buy them anytime you feel like. Because G Coco go they there to the summer you. Your food where you want could go there. You go cook them. It goes straight for you. And guess what they use? Not big gas, so now charcoal. Where all of us know. Charcoal, when we say you go feel buy 100, 200 naira, 500 naira, you don't buy charcoal. Now this gas that they use. And guess what? This G Coco, based on say they know wetin dey happen for Nigeria, so everybody they try to manage. The price na tikene money. I dey wait for you, I beg. Because this thing na to help everybody. You know, say me now as a family woman, I dey always like to help other families. Do your best, reach me quickly, so that you go get your own before the stock go come finish. You know, say once this advert dey on air now, everybody go start to dey rush to get their own. Do your own fast. May you quickly call that number. And anybody wey buy Jikoko gas for this program, I go mention your name, because you na one of the first people wey don join her with me to make sure say this program e work well. All right, this is how we are going to be signing off. I want to appreciate everyone that make this show a huge success. Although I am on my platform, but I want to sincerely appreciate Magnet TV. They are amazing. Yes, they are amazing, because I'm working right now with them. All right, I dey wait for now. And then from me to you, I want to say a very big bye for now. I'll see you again very, very soon.